How do you begin to tell the greatest story ever told? My name is Micah, and I'm a pastor at St. Peter Lutheran Church and School in Arlington Heights, and it's my privilege to bring you the first of our videos using the resource God With Us. And our hope and our prayer during this year together is that we would become intimately familiar with the words and ways of Jesus, starting from the very beginning. You probably know well the story from Matthew and Luke. If you're watching this in January, we just probably walked through them during the Christmas season. But you may notice that Mark and John start from a different place. This is the good news of Jesus, the Messiah, the Son of God, Mark says. Or John begins with this beautiful poem. You probably already know it well, but if you don't, here's how he begins. In the beginning, the Word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God, and God created everything through him, and nothing was created except through him. John here begins in this poetic way, telling us that Jesus always was, because Jesus is God. But then later on, in our first reading, we get to verse 14 from John chapter 1. So the Word became human and made his home among us. Isn't that amazing to think about? God, the Creator, the Eternal One, in Christ, took on human flesh, became human. And why? Because he wants a relationship with you. He wants to dwell with you, to make his home your home, and to make your home his. As we journey through this next year together, we're going to explore all of what it means for God to be with us, Emmanuel, Jesus, God in human flesh.